Now, in matters education, the University Academic Staff Union, UASU, has threatened to go on strike and disrupt learning in public universities once a 7-day strike notice set to be issued tomorrow expires. Speaking during a members' education day in Kakamega, UASU Secretary General Constantine Wasonga accused the Interpublic Universities Council, Consultative Forum, and the Salaries and Remuneration Commission of conspiring to block the signing of a collective bargaining agreement, CBA, with the union, prompting the strike threat. UASU also criticized the new university funding model, arguing that the previous one should have been improved instead. Alan Ochanda has this report.
Learning in public universities may be paralyzed in a week's time after Universities Academic Staff Union UASU threatened to down tools. UASU Secretary General Constantine Wasonga, while leading the union members' education day in Kakamega Tuesday, said insincerity from relevant agencies pushed them to disengage from any further engagements to avert the looming strike.
So our strike notice will be served to the respective government authorities tomorrow, and the national strike is going to commence officially on 18th of September 2024. The reason why we are doing this is because we've realized that IPCCF and SRC are colluding not to allow us to negotiate a CBA.
Negotiations have been ongoing to address the issues raised by UASU, among them their members' pay and discrepancy in their remuneration, but now accuse the Interpublic Universities Council Consultative Forum and the Salaries and Remuneration Commission of deliberately erecting hurdles to scuttle the process of negotiating a CBA.
Yesterday we were kept waiting by SRC until very late. But we are friends, classmates in SRC as commissioners. And they kept on saying there is a problem somewhere.
The Dons Union further digging into the new university funding model, casting aspersions on it, saying poor university management cannot be used as a scapegoat to overhaul the whole system. Given first-year students have been reporting to their respective universities this week, some have been forced to appeal against the bans they were placed, and stakeholders want that sped up to ensure smooth learning in the institutions of higher learning.
It is the government that intentionally failed to fund DUC as was required. Instead of funding DUC at 80%, they were funding DUC at 38 to 40%. And the government acknowledged that as a result of that underfunding, public universities were owed close to 80 billion. Even this one, if they are not committed, it will also fail.
I want to urge the Ministry of Education to expedite the appeals from the students who have been disadvantaged by the funding model so that they can also have an opportunity of getting support. But overall, I appreciate the fact that no student will be sent away because of school fees. That is something that is overriding cornerstone of the funding model to support our students.
Despite the outcry by university students about the new funding model, the Ministry of Education has defended it, arguing it will bail out universities that were on the verge of bankruptcy. Alan Ochanda, KTN.